Boom, wait a second. Boom, wait a second. Boom, 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 boom. Almost everything here is paper, glue, and black powder.
Every year it gets bigger and bigger, and I have something at stake here just like everybody else.
It gives you a sense of how much somebody must have wanted to do something.
Well, better have a damn good reason.
It's a lot more than a document, isn't it?
It's a culture of liberty and freedom. Anybody's free to swing their fist, but they're not at liberty to hit my nose.
Can't you just cut it off with a knee?
No.
Now it should feel like a hug.
So what could go wrong?
Oh, yeah, almost everything.
That is known as biting the bullet.
This is the lock, and this is the stock, and this is the barrel. Nobody's perfect, but people have done great things. Life was a lesson.
Life was a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
July 4th, Independence Day. Behind the hot dogs and the fireworks, so much creativity goes into the celebrations that we get to sit back and enjoy. So to give you a sneak peek into some of that energy and expertise, we spoke to people across the country to show you some of the amazing ways that Americans celebrate life, liberty, and a powerful history.
What happens is in small communities like this is that it's amazing that people just come together.
In New York's village of Maybrook, Mayor Dennis Leahy kicks off the 4th of July celebrations early.
Good afternoon, this is Mayor Dennis Leahy from the village of Maybrook. I just want to remind everybody that tonight is the Village of Maybrook kickoff the 4th of July celebration being held down at the park.
A lot of people go away for 4th of July week, so we usually do it the Friday before. I'm not gonna lie, it's cheaper if we do it the week before, so it's half the price.
Do you feel like people are getting into the spirit earlier when you kind of do this?
This year more than ever. We didn't do it last year because of COVID. And I think that I'm kind of looking at this as like a reopening for us too. Wow. That is the 4th of July celebration and a reopening at the same time.
And what's special about Maybrook?
The small town coziness, the familiar, it's warm. That's what I love the most about it. I really do. I like that feeling.
The Maybrook 2236 Scouts will have a Stars and Stripes tribute at 8:30 p.m. And on a side note, the Scouts will be performing in Disney World in August. They leave for their trip on August 15th and return on the 22nd.
For over a decade, Mayor Leahy and the villagers have been working hard to improve facilities and important infrastructure. Their success gives them even more to celebrate today.
We didn't have a lot of money here, but we did what we could over the years to try to get us to where we are right now. We've saved money. We've used grants to get things done. I'm working on sidewalks right now. We did all of the parks. We built the buildings here, the senior center, a new sewer treatment plant, all the stuff that's not glamorous stuff, but it had to be done.
We're always looking for hopeful stories, but we don't always get the success stories. So congratulations on giving us a success story. I love it.
Listen, it took a long time to get here, 14 years. So I'm a homeowner in this village. I have something at stake here just like everybody else. So I want to see my property value go up just like they do, and I want to see it be a safe community. But I think we really set the table really good for the village, and I see some really good things happening for this village.
With all the excitement in Maybrook, I had the chance for a quick bite before getting a backstage look into what was to come when the sun went down.
How should you eat a hot dog? Big bites or small bites? I don't know. When it comes to the 4th of July, there's a traditional art form universally loved that we cannot be without.
The thing that's interesting about fireworks, just paper, black powder, glue. Very, very simple.
So every firework is kind of just 3 things?
Yeah, when fireworks started, everything was just paper, black powder, glue. And this is a funny thing in fireworks, almost everything, the explanation of it is shoots fiery balls. So that's always kind of funny, is like, it's just this generic description of like, yeah, fire comes out of it. But,
Nick Sains is the president of the Pyrotechnic Artists of Texas, an organization that promotes the safe, legal, and artful use of fireworks.
Cats, you got snakes, butterflies.
Elephant, tiger, monkey, because everybody understands animals. It's a common thing that doesn't matter what culture you're in. A lot of fireworks are named after flowers. So they'll say, oh, that's a chrysanthemum. Lots of stars, so lots of petals. They go straight to the edge and they're bright. A horsetail is another one. So instead of it breaking out as a ball, it throws them in one direction. And they've got tails on them that look like a horsetail. We've got this thing called ghost shells. Ghost shells break a color, go dark. And while they're dark, the stars are still spreading out, and then they light up again.
Oh, I've seen that.
And so you'll get this thing where you're like, you get the break and it turns off and you're like, that was cool. And then it's huge and it shows up again. And you're like, okay, that was very neat. Things people mostly know are novelties and crackers.
Race car.
Aren't those great?
What does it do?
So these are little fountains and they shoot out little sparks.
Okay.
And then it's usually got a small rocket motor that pushes it. Tanks too. This one's even got a little rocket on the back so it will propel itself too. This is one of my favorite little fireworks and it's a novelty.
How do you define a novelty?
So novelties
they're not the serious ones, right?
Well, they are serious.
They are?
It's totally a serious firework. It's just not an aerial shell, a rocket. It's not that. It's the art.
It's not just the explosion.
It's
There's
not
so
just,
much more to it, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, I'll be honest, when I first got into fireworks, I was a thump junkie. I loved the salutes. It was all about big boom. And I've worked my way up and I've made massive salutes. And to the point that it was just like, well, okay, it goes boom. Like how many times do you have to be jarred and startled? And I just looked at it and I said, I don't want to make bombs. I don't want destructive devices. I want art. Fireworks are magic. Like when you see them up in the sky and you don't understand any way, shape, or form they're made, it's magic. It's momentary. It's unexplainable.
But Nick knows the science behind this art and loves being able to share it.
So all this stuff is essentially the same thing, but in...
It's different uses. Different uses, different formulas, stuff like that. You've got your backyard pyro. The guy who comes into a stand spends, $100 to $500. They'll go through the novelties. They'll grab sparklers. They'll grab smoke bombs. They'll grab crackers. They'll get a cake or two. They'll get a fountain or two. It's all about like how many fuses do I get to light? How much fun do I get to have?
It's true.